Okay. Sorry. You got me watching.
Hey, you're officially married.
Alright, I've been trying to make this video for such a long time. I keep trying to fix the lighting, the weather, either my camera's getting too hot, whatnot. I want to make this quick and I want to kind of give you guys an update. So what I have been up to the past months, and I want to start off the video by first saying oops. Okay. I forgot it. I'm married. Yeah, I want to say I got married back in June, I was going to say June 2nd. And it just all happened out of nowhere. I'm so happy, but let me explain how I got here. So back in August, it was the last video that I uploaded, and not many people probably would have never known, but Sean and I were having some issues in our relationship, and we decided to break up and kind of take a break from each other. At first, it started off as an actual breakup, and I was not gonna, it was over and done with. I was not gonna come back, and what happened was I ended up moving to California with my sister, and I spent pretty much my time in California since November all the way up until March, when I moved back to Las Vegas. And I don't want to go into the specifics about why we broke up, but it was more of just the pandemic, stress, depression, a little bit of everything kind of accumulated with me and as well with Sean, and we just went with that decision. So throughout the whole time I was in California, I was living with my sister who had offered me her home. I had a little back house that I kind of basically turned into my home, my own home, my mini home. And I pretty much occupied my mind and my brain and everything with just decorating and trying to make it livable. I spent so much time with my family. It felt so good to be my nieces and nephews and my sisters, and just being a lot closer to them, because I would always visit every so often, just nice to have them there all the time. Yeah, I lived with my sister for that time, and as I had came to the conclusion that I wanted to completely move out of Vegas and not come back, and I was just going to stay in California, I had planned, and I told Sean that I was going to come back and pick up the rest of my stuff because I didn't take everything with me. And so I came to visit. He obviously picked me up, and he didn't quite propose. It was more of a promise, and I was just I'm done. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna come back on a promise. And it kind of led to where if I come back, I'm coming back as your fiance, not a promise, and it's gonna be something where we are gonna both work at this together. Yeah, I'm married and I'm so happy, and life has just been great. We sold a house that we lived in, which the house was a whole another story because I just was not happy there. It was just too big. I always felt lonely, and I just didn't feel like it was our home. It felt like someone else's home, and I always told him that. So I told him, if I move back, I don't want to live there anymore. So we sold the house. We moved into an apartment. Right now, this is where I'm filming. This is our little patio compared to what we used to have was a big yard. And I'm happy with this small home. I mean, right now we are in a 2-bedroom, maybe 1,300 square foot apartment. And it's great. I don't miss living in that home. I don't even think about it anymore. I just think about the present and now and the future. And that's what I want for my life. I told him, I don't really care about having a big wedding. I don't even care about making it this big. Sorry, someone's dog. I just didn't care about making a big spectacle about getting married. I just, I wanted to be with him. I told him, let's just go get married at the courthouse. that's what we did. You know, it was a small, intimate wedding with his mom, my best friend, and my other friends were in town as well, but they were not able to make it. It was just something that, you know, we wanted to do, something very intimate. My family was not in town, obviously, because of the pandemic that was still going on. So we did talk about maybe in the future when things start to get a lot better in this world, and maybe we will have that wedding that, you know, we both do want one. But right now we just wanted to, you know, just tie the knot, you know, get married and just start our life together as a married couple. And we both agreed that, you know, that was the right decision. After, you know, I tied the knot with him, my friends and I, we got together here in our apartment. We had a girls kind of like bachelorette, post-wedding bachelorette party. You know, they all came down, we all like, you know, had drinks, we spent the day in the pool, we rode our bikes, and it was just a fun, like, kind of like a goodbye single life experience that, you know, I just kind of wanted to have. Everyone's just so happy for us, and that's what I want. I just want us to be happy because we were not happy where we were at, and we are now. We do couples therapy at least like every 2 weeks. Therapy is helping us plan on getting our home together, hopefully when the market gets a lot better than what it is now. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video short and simple and give you guys a life update on where we've been, and I hope to do more videos. Probably when I upload this video, we will actually be on our honeymoon/vacation in Hawaii, so I will be filming all that. If you guys watched this video all the way to the end, I just want to say thank you. You know, this is for you guys, family, friends, who I don't always get to express that on Instagram. I just kind of show you guys my vlogging, like kind of like life in general. You guys are hearing that noise in the background, that's actually rain, so we kind of are having some monsoon, but it's perfect because it's cool. My camera's not going to overheat this time. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. That's what, you know, life has been currently. So I hope to come back and make another video, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.